They sick the Witcher on the
Witcher,
beast.
whoa there!
Those rotters
Come
do
here.
not mess
Be
about.
nimble. Be quick.
I'm being shouted at here by Le Pipelion.
Refix of Forhorn. So content to see you. Le Papillon Troubadour. Remember?
Hey there. You know what? The whole Ravix thing, only ever a joke. Call me Geralt, please.
Geralt of Rivia? Naturally. How did it ever escape me? You must know, I'm a devoted fan
Thanks.
of Master Dandelion. I know the bards, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
Gotta say, nothing about that line sounded particularly impressive as far as singing goes, or even tempo, or structure, or pitch, or anything. Die, door. It was unlocked, asshole. He's still singing it.
Scissors are completely dull.
Let's go inside.
No way he could use these to cut hair.
And why are they here? Is this a fake set? Have you set this up, sir? Is this not even real?
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
That's Jean-Louis' special floral elixir. A recipe is a jealously guarded secret.
Looks like he ran out. This jar's empty too.
Any finds? Dried blood. Knife. Flecked with flesh.
No blood. Nope. And I am noticing the hell out of you, this guy who I'm not supposed to even notice is here. This guy's name sounds a lot like someone who died early. That was Jean-Luc? Right. Never mind. I feel like multiple people with similar names have died by now.
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Cintrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's not there. Just fields and meadows.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser.
An affair!
No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out. Of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
He's really excited about this person dying. Kind of a scumlord. Oh, anything around here? I guess the, I mean, bards would have been the old medieval equivalent of, like, just shitty tabloid media.
Got shone in its eyes, your glow, sent marking times like a daisical flow.
Their entire business model is to make spectacle out of normal events. So he is ready to capitalize on tragedy. I feel like I'm gonna find out that he's behind this.
Beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Gonna do that the whole way?
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
I hope he falls in a hole.
Halt! The location from the map.
Alright, let's investigate.
Damn it, get back.
Uh-oh. Oh, these guys again. Why? No, not you. I don't want you guys to be back. It's okay. Nope. Nope. Pruning was ineffective this time. Nope. Get right up in there. Come on. Finish him. Burn. One down. Was that it? Yep. Fire.
What beast was that?
An archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not?
I mean, I've killed like 20 or 30 of them now, so they could be anywhere.
Great flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an archospore's gore.
Are you walking? Okay. Go. Faster. It's your only job. Oh. Just gonna go ahead and preemptively Quen.
There! Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now.
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
Oh! Here! Here! This looks just like a clue.
What are you pointing at? Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Back to ignoring you.
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew! What luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard-pressed to find a rhyme for that. So? On his trail yet, are you?
I'm still betting it's somehow an affair again. Seems like everyone has an affair around here. Oh, now he's running into me faster than I'm moving, so it's just shoving me around. Into the cave. A monster's lair.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
Well, we'll just have to take a look around. How much cave could there be, after all?
Why? A talk so dark as to brought one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
This quaff is the latest rage. At the Coviri court, they'll have nothing else. No damsel will manage to resist. Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bum-botched Covir. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
What did he do to you?
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape grape, a beaver bottle, I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney. I'd have proved my valor, Mademoiselle Vivian de Tabri my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage. Missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
It's hair. It'll grow back. Really want to kill a man because he gave you a bad cut.
And who are you, gadabout, to lecture me, a heraldic lord? We've a bleeding champion of the oppressed men. At him!
Listen, children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's derriere.
This ends poorly for you, just so we're clear. This ends very poorly for you. Like this. Yay! Ow, I think one of them's an archer. There he is. Got him. Ow. Ow. Well, I went down immediately. Why couldn't I block? Oh, he was automatically... God damn it. He was automatically drawing a torch out, wasn't he? And so when I pressed the block button, nothing happened, so I couldn't parry the... Damn it, I couldn't like, parry and riposte, so he just beat me to death. Oh, Witcher. Try this again. Start off with a Quen. Ow. Hard to establish a Quen when I keep getting attacked like, ow, like that. Jesus. Okay, there's a lot of enemies in a confined space right now. Not the easiest thing to deal with. Can I lead you guys around the corner a bit? That'd be good for me. Maybe throw down an Earden while we're here. Just in the neighborhood. Ow. Rude. Now burn. Burn. So I can have fewer opponents at once. Cook them in that Earden. Cook them. Yay. Ow. This guy's annoying over here, isn't he? Hello. You burn now. Oh, there's two of you. Double the cook. This ends poorly for you. Wow, how did I miss him? That was impressive. In his ineffectiveness. Hello. How are you doing, sir? Whoops. Whoops. How's this for a bad haircut? You're on fire. Now your hair won't grow back, after all.
Le Papillon, Le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. Then he hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
Thanks. Take care now.
Goodbye forever to the Bard, who's very, very proud of himself and doesn't seem particularly great. Or so goes me. Oop, more torches. Peacock feather. Where's that body that had stuff on it? You had a letter. That could be important. To the Right Honorable Sir Duval, in accordance to our agreement, I deliver you a poem extolling the beauty of your beloved, the noble Vivian de Terby. I hereby waive all the rights to the authorship of said poem, and settlement of the initially agreed upon amount, and shall be deposited in my account in the San Finelli Bank. Oh, call me not to justify the wrong that thy unkindness lays upon my heart. Wound me not with thine eye, but with thine tongue. Use power with power, and slay me not by art. Though tell me loveth fucking fuck. With expressions deep respect and commending myself to you for the future, John of Black Forest. Let's see. That is some Linkin Park lyric nonsense right there. A love poem. Not much follow-up to be had. They died in the exact same pose, didn't they? Not quite. One of the legs is kind of slightly over. So they were having a sweet party till they all died, weren't they? Look, he's got the same pose too. Yeah. They're just having beers with their bros out here. And they all were then they were never seen again. Also, they were all burned to death, but we'll gloss over that part. You guys remember the Prophet Lebioda? We're revisiting this kind of location again, because right around here, I believe, in these ruins, there's supposed to be something for us to find. And I'm definitely using references at this point just to try to find that some of these places even exist. Just try to find in a reasonable manner that where the hell even to look next. Oh yeah. The abandoned temple of the Prophet Lebioda. Alright, I believe that's exactly what I need. So you'll remember that I constructed this new statue of Lebioda right up here. So we're right by this location again. There's a temple right behind it. There's definitely something to be found around here. What do we have? There's a few... And there's, in that case, a worryingly open sarcophagi. Nope. No thank you. Oh, here we go. Something I can open. Take this place where dead people are buried. Aha. Alright. Well, now that I'm a looter...
Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have woken her up. Spirit can't rest in peace.
Aw, poor guy. Also, that happened immediately. There was like no warm-up. It's like, hey, we're doing a fight now. Get over it. Let's put a few of these down. Then wail away. Yay! Well, now Geralt's just taunting him. How do you like that silver specter? Spectre was walled up and can't rest. Haha. Ow. Pain. He's got some tricks, doesn't he? Oh, he's an Elfieri mage, isn't he? He's moving with... He's using spells. He's got the flippy flappy move set with that staff. What, how do I keep mixing up my spells somehow? You would think I don't cast them constantly. How am I not picking Earden? There we go. That was weird. I kept specifically picking Earden over and over again and somehow not getting it, and I wasn't really sure why. Igni surprisingly does a little bit of damage. Come on, we're almost there. Got him. Alright, spirit's down. What else is going on around here, though? Oops. Quen. I'm having some weird troubles picking spells today. Wonder what's up with that. That his body? Bones of the Great Beggar.
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
This is the words of the prophets are written on sarcophagi. So I just find a body to put him to rest. That's kind of nice. Oh, he's got a journal. And some recipes of all things. I'll wait for those to run out for a second, then I'll read the journal, find out what happened to this guy. Probably got some tragic backstory, as he got stuck here for a while. The attacks have grown more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth about their former deities. They cannot understand that they will only find salvation in Lebioda. They threaten me with death. But if I am to die for Lebioda, if that is the destiny the prophet has marked for me, I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. A week later, I have just parted with my most marvelous guest, a true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Martin and was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonorable trade and embarked on the path of truth. We spoke at length and sat together for hours in meditation and prayer. To better honor Lebioda, he left behind here many goods which symbolize his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebioda were so fervent in their faith, this world would be a better place. Merton confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he had wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain cleansing, he must go to the hidden chapel. Reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and ridden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebioda lets him enter the chapel's confines, it means he has forgiven his sins, his crimes. And so Merton went. Let Lebioda guide his feet. This is, 5 days later. My fate is sealed. I shall die for my faith, for truth, for Lebioda. This night, folk from the village, a band of drunken thugs, attacked the temple. With hate and malice in their breath, they cried that since I am the great beggar, I shall now beg Lebioda for mercy. They looted the temple for all its treasures, thankfully leaving the books, which they deemed worthless, and walled me in to wither in a sealed tomb. If Lebioda does not send me help, I will die here. May my bones bear witness to his glory. Dark. That's what was left of him. Oh, go to the cave where Lebioda once stayed. That's how I find the rest of the Manticore gear. Interesting. So that means that if I was going for the Manticore gear right now, it might have led me here specifically. Let's see, looking at the objectives here. 1,000, 2,000, 1,600. So the Grandmaster stuff's not immediately relevant here. That's it for now, but I just updated that quest without even knowing. I'll pick up books. They'll add to my collection if nothing else. Don't know if I want to sit here and read every single one of their varying levels of relevancy. I'll pick up a few objects here if I can. Oh, there's a note. Oh. It's the resource type of note. That always weirded me out. That there's you can pick up a resource that's called a note, the same way you'd pick up like parchment and a ladder and stuff like that. But it's called a note, so I always expect like a pop-up to happen and be like, alright, I can read a thing. No? No? What's that? Oh, it's just a counter. I thought I saw something glowing on it. It was just the reflection in the marble. That's the sealed one, but this one's open.
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
There we go. Rest in peace, beggar that was buried. Poor guy. And it doubles as a clue about the Manticore gear. That's interesting. This is one that's been kind of hanging out for a while that we never quite followed up on. While exploring the catacombs beneath the city cemetery, Geralt ran into a crew of grave robbers. Giggling and cursing, the band of robbers swarmed the Witcher, which ended tragically for them. On the gang leader's rapidly cooling corpse, which is extra funny because I probably burned him to death, and so it would have been cooling pretty quickly from that high temperature, Geralt found an interesting letter from which he learned about Selena's gang and a treasure that supposedly lay concealed in the tomb of a now dead but once famous woman burglar. Yet to get at the treasure, the Witcher needed a key. So I think this takes us all the way back to when I dealt with that one feuding couple. That was the feuding ghosts a long time ago. I think that's where we are. So I'm looking around here for treasure. Hello. Burn. Nice of you all to just like stack up like that. Makes this next step easier for me. Look at him go. Yeah. Alright. pick those up. So this is a little treasure hunter quest. It's probably pretty quick. They usually are, I think. Hello. Well, that appears to be the corpse we're looking for. Oh, that box is flipping over under land. That's a freaky sight. It has a floating property attached to it, even though it's mostly not in the water. Letter is soaked through and falling apart. Can barely be read. Bruce, don't do anything stupid. I know you buried Selena at the Beauclair Cemetery along with the rest of the loot from our last heist. Remember, we deserve a cut of that too, so don't be an idiot. We all know you were her lover, but remember, she was also the leader of our gang, and that's what really counts. We never got our share for knocking over that jeweler Mathsberg's shop, so burying Selena with all the loot is pure jackassery. Those treasures belong to us all. Let's meet up and split things in honest fashion. Then you can go drown yourself in the lake or hang yourself from any branch you choose. Seems like they found him and killed him, because they were displeased with him not cooperating. Either that, or he got killed by these. He may have come over here and gotten killed by these drowners, because his head is underwater. It's like explicitly indicating that he may have drowned. So it's very possible they drowned him, and that's that. Wow, yeah, because when we visited the graveyard last, it was totally covered in people that were looting the place actively. Oh yeah, and as we went, we were here a long time ago. Wow. Yeah, when we were down here, they were robbing the graves all over the place, really. So some of those random gangs we found were probably looking for her burial site until I interfered. There's treasure hidden somewhere. It's probably subterranean, right? This is well outside the zone. It's probably down there. Yeah. We'll check underground. It seems like the right place to check. It'd be really weird if she is buried in the middle, like some sort of really important figure. Can I open that? Sure can. Alright, down we go. Gonna have ourselves an inspection. There's another one of those points where the game does kind of get oddly nostalgic again over the idea that we're visiting a place from so long ago, but that was all still within this expansion. Hello. Oh yeah, we found this locked a long time ago. Oh, there we go. Toussaint steel sword, bunch of other materials, silverware, whatnot, and a journal to add to the collection. And there's a cat hanging out here. Oh. Journal kept by Kaylee, a gardener. So diddling bored. There's really little to do here. A quick morning around's enough to water all the plants. Flower bed in front of the embassy doesn't demand much care either. And so it goes day after day. Maybe tonight, I'll take a jaunt to San Sebastian. Play a hand of Gwent. Blowed Gwent. Lost a whole month's wages. Next month's too. Racked up debts with that Grey Bill Pellegrin. Heard he doesn't let such things slide. Gotta scourge up a few florins somehow, or this might end badly for me. Overheard the ambassador give instructions to his secretary. In the coming days, they'll send a transport carrying wine, bought for the imperial court, along with some unused operational wherewithal. My guess, they mean a sack stuffed with florins. Information like that could be worth a fortune to a lad with the right part of town. Grey Bill Pellegrin slaughtered the caravan's guards, snatched all of its cargo, had the gall to deliver a pouch of coin to me at the embassy. Said it was my share. I spit on his coin, but I'm afraid I'll need it soon enough. I hid what he gave me in a safe place. Ever since old Ralph died, no one buys wooden planters anymore, so his workshop's the perfect hiding spot. Grey Bill told me to keep my ears open at the embassy, find out when they'll have another caravan to grab. As if as an afterthought, he added the guard commander would be quite shocked to learn about my role in the previous hijacking. I stole the next convoy's route from the secretary's office. It's the price I must pay for my idiot idea of going into cahoots with Grey Bill Pellegrin. The transport set off. This time it's escorted by Arnold Ep Blum, commander of the embassy guard. Grayble's men don't know what they're in for. I fight against elite soldiers. When he finds out, then it's time to get out of here. Quinn and I set aside should be enough to start afresh somewhere far, far away. Makes seems like a good direction. That's like a Coen Brothers script. Somebody just basically wandering into trouble when they otherwise didn't need to even be involved in the first place, and then just sort of digging themselves a deeper and deeper hole on their way out. They were just bored planting their flowers, and then they started getting involved in Gwent, which is innocent enough, but then they over-gambled and lost what they needed to survive. So then they turned to helping out criminals and getting other people killed selfishly, which means it's hard to feel bad for them at all anymore, and they're risking people's lives like that. But then their big answer is to have a scheme to be like, oh, we're gonna trick them into going head to head against this really tough crew, and then that'll take care of them, and then I'm gonna split town and they'll never see me again, because that worked so well in well, I won't say what, but yeah. Coen Brothers films are just that kind of weird mess of like often having like a kind of incompetent protagonist making a series of stupid mistakes and getting obliterated by their own sins ultimately.